Hi everyone, it's Kezzy over here from KezziesCorner and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about the Revolution and Roxi collaboration. I have the eyeshadow palette, the eyeliner and the lashes to try out today. I had tried them out previously in a testing out video, like a makeup haul on Makeup Revolution. However, I didn't try the eyeliner and the lashes and I kind of want to do something different with the palette. So yeah, if you want to see what look I create, what I think of the palette, then keep on watching. And if you like today's video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more. Let's go ahead and get started with today's video. So I'm back and I did my eyebrows and I primed my lids, and now we can literally go into the palette, which is this one. Again, this is the outer packaging. It's really pretty. I love how they actually kept the outer packaging of the box, the actual palette, and this is the palette. It is a very romantic-y palette. And sort of last time I used Candlelit, but I think today I will try and use the glitters, because why not? Obviously, like the matte shades, there isn't a lot of matte shades. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, but I'm gonna actually start with the same shade that I started last time. So this is the shade called Snug over here. It's a gorgeous pink. Actually really liked how they actually blended out last time, so I don't have any problems with the matte shades. So I'm literally just going to place that in my crease. I really like this palette, it's sort of my kind of palette for sure. Actually applying this, by the way, using my Wycon E12 brush. It's a beautiful blending brush. Okay, so that is the first shade applied, and now I'm going to actually take the shade called Hot Chocolate. I'm going to really focus on maybe the brown shades today. I'm just going to place that first in my outer corner, and then I'm just going to blend that in. You would think like Smug is like a pink shade, but I think it's like it blends into like between the pink and the red, I would say. This Hot Chocolate shade is beautiful with the shade Snug. I'm going to go back into Snug and I'm going to build that color a bit more. So now I'm going to take a smaller, I'm like really tempted to do a full cut crease. Not today. So I'm going to take the shade called Leaves, which is like this dark like mixture of like red brown shade, and I'm going to put it in my outer corner. Okay, we're just going to take that outer brush. We're just going to blend that in. I think it's pretty obvious which glitter shade I'm going to try using today. I'm just going to go into shade Snug again. I'm just placing that in my crease again. I'm going to go into another shade, and I'm going to actually take, I think Knit Sweater is really pretty. It's like a really, oh dear, it's like a peach shade, but I'm going to put it on top of Snug basically. I'm going to get this one, the Revolution. This is the Chocolate Milk Setting Spray, and I'm going to just dampen my brush. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually first start with Harvest, which is this shade. Okay, so this is Harvest, and I'm going to actually use that first. And I'm going to start building this from the inner part of my base. So I'm going to leave it like that, and then I'll come back to it. I'm just going to do the other eye as well. Something like this. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take the shade called Fireplace, which is like this bronzy shade, and I feel like it really blends in very nicely with the previous shade that we had used, which is called Leaves. Go back and forth between the shades. So something like that, that is what I had in mind. And then what I'll do is I'll actually go back into Leaves and just build up the shade. This is such an autumn look. When we're going into spring, doesn't make sense. But I guess in Australia, they're going into autumn, so this makes sense. I really like the texture though that we have going on. I'm just going to go back into Snug, guys. I think I really like it. I like the look that we have. But as I said, I'm going to actually go into glitter, and I'm going to actually put in some glitter. We put the Harvest shade, because the glitter I'm going to be using is actually called Sparkler. I'm going to see what's going to happen. So what I normally do is I take one of these and would just apply it using this. Let's see. I'm just going to put a wee bit. Oh yes, that's gorgeous. Packing really pretty. Okay, so something like that, I think like that is beautiful. You can actually go back into maybe Harvest a bit. I really like how that came. And I didn't have a lot of fallout, which is brilliant. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually now do a little bit of my face makeup. So let's do that. So I'm going to use the Revolution Conceal and Fix primer. Now we'll come back to the eyes after. And for foundation, I'm actually going to use also the Conceal and Define foundation. I haven't used this in a while, so obviously it has the doe foot applicator, which you know I don't like. So what I do is I just literally place it there, grab it on my finger. Oh, I think I'm soon finished from this foundation. That's pretty good. I love this foundation, but I have a lot of foundations, so I won't be repurchasing it for now. But if I had to repurchase it, I think I would, because it's a really good foundation. But I kind of need to use my foundations first before. The foundation is applied and I really love this foundation. I have no complaints whatsoever about this foundation. I mean, the coverage that it gives, like my redness, is all gone. I'm going to apply, since we're doing Conceal and Define, I'll continue with the concealer. I don't think I have any cream contouring of Revolution actually, but I want to apply some contour. So I'm just going to, this is the Essence one. It's the Essence contouring stick. I really like it for contour. So now we just blend everything in. Ooh. Get a workout on your arm. I have to admit, you do. So I'm gonna actually apply a wee bit of the Conceal and Define fixing powder. See, just a little bit. And what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to spray some setting spray on as well. The taste of it doesn't smell right. Okay, so let's finish off our eyes. So now for my lower lash line, I believe what I want to do is kind of want to just put Snug all over. So I'm just going to take the shade called Snug and I'm going to put this all over my lower lash line. And then I'm just going to take the shade, I think Fairy Lights, because I really like it, as my inner corner. Fairy Lights. It's this really pretty highlight. I could dampen my brush, but no, it's fine. Look at that, it's really pretty. And I'm just going to put a wee bit on my brow bone as well. I really like the look. Obviously, it's a really autumn look in my opinion, but it's fine. It's fine. This is the Roxy liner. So I'm going to just do my eyeliner now. Obviously, I'm gonna try and lower you guys down. Let's see what I'm gonna do. Okay, so that's one done. It's a really good eyeliner. Very pigmented, even if with the glitters, very, very pigmented. Yep, I'm not gonna touch it again, guys, because that would be a mistake. So we'll just keep it like this, because if I touch it again, we will lose everything. We will lose the battle. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to apply the lashes. These are the lashes. I'm gonna just show them to you guys because you need to see them. So these are the lashes. They're actually really, really pretty. So I'm gonna apply them and I will be right back, probably longer than you think. So I've put on my lashes. I'm back. I don't know, I think I put them on all right. I mean, this eye didn't come the best, but this eye came all right. And these lashes are really pretty. I've never tried like a style, I think, like this, but yeah, I'm trying to lashes again because I tend to stay away from them because they scare me. Okay, so let's continue with the face makeup because I would say the eyes were ready. Also, I kind of joined my lashes with the fake lashes with the big lash. It's from Revolution. Now I'm going to actually bronze my face. I'm going to use the Roxorus highlight palette basically. Absolutely love this bronzer contour palette. It's got everything. I mean, there's the contour, but I use as a bronzer, and I kind of like using that shade. It's a very natural shade, so there's not much going on. So now we're going to, let's do blush first. So this is the Roxy blush palette as well. She had come out with a blush palette. These are blushes. There's quite a bit to choose from. And I think for today's look, I kind of want to go with this like light pink one. I kind of want to go with this light. So something like this, yeah, really like this. I don't usually wear blush. Lately, I have been wearing blush, so that's kind of different. And now for highlight, I kind of, well, number one, we can spray our faces again, because this would intensify the highlight. And the highlight I'm going to be using today, I think, like it makes sense to use that, like, would it make sense to use that yellow? Because I used that last time. I want to use that yellow. Yeah, this is the yellow. Oh goodness. So I'm just going to use this. I don't know like what color this is, but it's a gorgeous like yellow. Because why not? We can glow. Okay, so those are mostly the products. And now I just have to put on lipstick. And for lipstick, I know she has her own, but I kind of want to use one of the Friends lipsticks. I think this one makes more sense. So this is the, which shade is this? My goodness. This is Monica. So this is the shade I'm going to use. Oh my god, so it's such a bright shade. Maybe I put on some of like Rachel, I don't know. So this is the finished look. I will show you from the close-up. I love how the eye makeup came, and I love the lashes and even the eyeliner. So yeah, that's basically the look that we created today. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'm loving like sitting down and just, you know, talking to you guys and like creating makeup looks, finding it quite therapeutic, especially like within what's happening with the world right now. Hope you're enjoying my videos. Oh god, I hate when I have my ears like showing, so we'll just cover them because we don't need to see them. Hope you like the look. I really personally absolutely adore this palette. These are my kind of shades, and it's like all in one palette, and I kind of really am happy with what look we created today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed me creating this look. I will see you guys in my next video. If you do like today's video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, then press subscribe. And yeah, take care and stay safe, guys. Bye.